Anime is a very rapid growing genre within the anime community itself, and for years of watching anime, there is one Isekai series that managed to shock the world in a good way, of course, and that is Mushoku Tensei, or in English titles, it is simply Jobless Reincarnation, which is what the majority of the people call it. So, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another banger of a video where I, Recon, will be discussing about a top tier Isekai called Jobless Reincarnation, and just the absolute sole reason as to why it's one of the greatest Isekai anime series of all time! Woohoo! I'm already excited. I don't know why, I'm just too hyper, okay? I'm sorry, please forgive me. You know, it's an absolute masterpiece of a creation for many reasons, and this is exactly why that today's discussion will be focusing on. So just before we get started, do me a huge solid favor and subscribe with the notifications turned on to keep up with my wholesome and quality content on this channel, because you should, you really fucking should. There's a lot of things that will surely be coming very soon that you might be interested in, and also, please, follow me on Twitter, links and cheese will be in the description below for some free candy at your doorstep, so thank you ever so much if you're already doing so. Now, how about we actually jump into the fun part of the video now, shall we? So, Mushoku Tensei aired back in the beginning of 2021 in January actually, and has been dominating the Isekai genre for nearly a full fucking year! What? A full year! Yes, because we're already very close to 2022 in about 2 months' time. And now with its second season, which is currently airing for the final season this year, so many people really look forward to the weekends as this is when it airs. Jobless Reincarnation follows a shonen otaku who gets bullied and humiliated at school for looking, you know, ugly, fat, and just in general, unappealing like most average isekai dudes out there. Who get hit by, you know, truck-kun, car-kun, train-kun, plane-kun, whatever the fuck you wanna call them, okay? And they get isekai and they get, you know, super cool powers, and they look badass, they look like chads. That's how isekai anime works, okay? No, but seriously, back on topic. You know, but he ain't no ugly bastard. I mean, you know, those guys at the very least still get laid, but he doesn't. What? He doesn't get laid, that's right. That is until he was killed in a car accident, then getting reincarnated to a beautiful looking world, fascinating scenery that you can't take your eyes off, and great overall characters. Oh my god, the characters are one of the best things in Mushoku Tensei, bro. Whoo! You ain't ready for it. You ain't ready for the glorious character development. And then he was reborn as a kid named Rudy. You know, a very perverted boy with a mother and father who cared for him as he learned magic, swordsmanship, to grow into a fine, beautiful young man who easily gets sidetracked when it comes to women in this world. There's just so much Jobless Reincarnation in the case of what makes it truly a top-tier contender to Isekai. One of the sole reasons why I actually love this series so damn much is due to the fact that it doesn't even have an opening or anything fancy like many other anime do. You know how a lot of anime have that fancy opening theme and that catchy song that you like to just groove to it. Bum, 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 bum. No, it doesn't have any of that. It simply uses what is called establishing scenery and character shots at the start that may or may not impact the rest of the episode, but in some cases, it is very important to watch it. In one of the most recent episodes from the second season, they used establishing shots to tell a whole story regarding Paul, who is Rudy's father, and, you know, where he ended up after he got teleported to a different location. Absolutely no words were said at all. It was done through a series of shots, which is so unique. That is where the world building comes into play. It is just absolutely fucking beautiful, with a combination of always being colorful to watch and to when things get dark and disturbing, when they're going through some really deep scenes, and trust me, it gets super fucking deep. Mushoku Tensei, you put a fucking smile on my face every damn weekend, and I look forward to it. I don't want it to end. Seriously, when it actually ends, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Please, season 3? I don't know, who knows? But it should, man. It's super popular. It really should get a next season. And then we have this character named Roxy. Such a cool name for a girl, to be honest. Roxy's like the iconic model of this series because a lot of people make jokes about the good old holy relic. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically pretty much her underwear, you know, being incredibly special to Rudis, as he likes to collect, maybe even sometimes wear them on his head, you know, for the laughs. But the series has a lot of sex references as jokes, which can be funny, but at the same time, could be repetitive for a lot of people. I don't know why, but, you know, it is what it's just like that, you know. It is what it is. It's a lot of people feel different, but, you know, it just never gets old seeing Rudy, you know, do perverted things, as that is one of his special traits as a main character. You know, no main, quote me on this, please quote me on this. No main character is flawless. Every character has flaws, and they, you know, they work on it. They ultimately work on the series. They get better. They, you know, that is what we call character development. And the whole series just feels like a roller coaster ride that will give you erections in most cases. Did I really say erections? Damn. And it really feels like Studio Bind, the people that behind the anime adaptation are putting so much effort into this project, and it tells me that they are really enjoying creating something as to why it is that good. It looks so fucking good. You know, the animation, the elemental effects, and the art all combined together to create a remarkable looking Isekai series. Oh! I'm going crazy right now, bro. I'm twitching. I'm twitching. Why do I do some stupid shit when it comes to recording a fucking video? I don't know why. The anime is not all action or heavily focused on intensity, as you will get episodes that are focused, you know, maybe on slice of life, mostly on character relationships, development, which are all necessary things in the case of Mushoku Tensei, because characters in this series are such a huge factor. We, as the audience, want to get to know them more, what they do, you know, their past life, and what they bring to the group in general. You even get, you know, war between Eris, his best girl, or maybe Roxy, his best girl, but to be honest, let's be honest, you know, Eris is kind of already the queen of the series, but a lot of people even say Roxy's the queen of the series because of the Holy Relic. I mean, really, I just prefer tsundere women, okay? They're my favorite. Mushoku Tensei is known to have a very deep and powerful story that focuses on many events that will ultimately lead to something very important down the line, but, you know, it's a slow one indeed. The slow pace of the story is what leads to those very exciting moments in the series. You wait for a whole week, you know, after a major cliffhanger, you are on your bed or chair, whatever the case is, and your whole body goes wild thinking about the next episode every single day. You would be like, holy shit, bro, holy shit, I really can't wait for the next episode, oh my god, ah! Trust me, I feel the same way as well every week. Somehow, people just can't get enough this series, you know, due to the way it's presenting the series in such a damn good way. Cliffhanger here, and I'm like, oh my god, I need more right now. You know, sometimes nothing happens in a few episodes, you know, for the majority of it, and then at the end, something insane happens, like a battle is about to start, or maybe a character is about to die, and you're like, oh my god! And then you have other isekai anime like, you know, maybe ReZero, Overlord, or Konosuba, or Reincarnate as a Slime, and many more others out there! There's so much isekai! It's just somehow, Mushoku Tensei to me, at the very least, stands tall to be unique than those series I mentioned, like ReZero. Like, let's talk about ReZero for a sec. ReZero is still like one of the most popular isekai anime of all time, but I felt, after watching Mushoku Tensei, that I just felt more joyful, you know, a very joyful experience when I'm watching it. And, I'm serious about this. Rudis is a way better character than Subaru, like, miles better! I just have a different opinion than you guys, I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. We move on then as a happy family, thank you. Rudy's not really your ideal, you know, hero type of main character of an anime series, and reminds me a lot of other perverted characters like maybe Issei Hyodo, the Oppai Dragon, even though they aren't really the same at all. Why did I even take him as an example, like seriously? They aren't even the same, they're just both perverted. Anyway, a lot of people actually complain about Rudy sometimes to the point where it's unbearable to watch due to the actions that he takes, as he has flaws that like I talked about. He has flaws that he needs to overcome and triumph over. You know, no character in the anime is flawless, as they will ultimately have a flaw that they will need to deal with and overcome somehow. He is the narrator of the series too, let's not forget about that. He is telling us his story and sometimes his perspective, and the way he views things can be a little bit fucked up. up, I'm not gonna lie, but, you know, that shouldn't be the case as to why you should hate him. I really enjoy Rudy. I think he's one of my favorite main characters in anime for being different than others, and the whole theme of this series focuses on, you know, character growth and maybe even redemption. Character growth being for Rudy to improve himself, including other characters like maybe Iris especially, and the redemption specifically for the case of Rudyard, who has done many horrible things in the past, living as a warrior who was feared by many people around the world. You know, he's now wanting to make things better and redeem himself to, you know, so people know that he is not a bad guy anymore, you know. All these things work together to make such a unique story to follow, and I really do appreciate what Mushoku Tensei has done so far. It is so damn good to follow the story, you know, with a group of 3 characters who go on a journey and explore the beautiful world that Jobless Reincarnation has to offer. But you know, that is all I have to say regarding Mushoku Tensei and why I think the series is definitely a top tier isekai contender. Now, if you have made it all the way to the end of the video, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking around and enjoying the video to the full extent. Subscribe for more future banger content coming your way very soon, as I'm very sure you will not be disappointed by what is to come next. Could be Cultured, could be High School DxD Season 5 news, you never know. So subscribe now to stay tuned. That, you know, that rhymes. I love that. That rhyme. So thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, you know, comment, subscribe for more future banger content. As always, have yourselves the most wonderful day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you all, or I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye!